Council faces a postal predicament.
With the downtown post office out of service for 16 months now since Hurricane Ian, tensions are rising over its future. Last night, council member Liston Boschette pushed for a reprimand of the post office. Other members pushed for other courses of action. Wink News reporter Haley Zarconi is live at the post office this afternoon. Haley, where do things stand now?
For over a year, the doors to this post office have been closed while they undergo repairs, but amidst restoration, it's also gone up for sale, and this property is worth millions. For the last 16 months, the downtown Fort Myers post office has been closed, and city council members are tired of waiting for it to reopen.
Perhaps, one of the most iconic postal services in Lee County. Parliamentary procedures calls for an call to action, and it's called a reprimand.
Tuesday night, Councilman Boschette says he was ready to call upon the federal government for their overdue closure.
But we do have the right for a reprimand to say, hey, pay attention to us.
As one of the last parts of downtown to be left untouched since Hurricane Ian, many are asking, what's the holdup?
Is there a labor shortage? Is it a material shortage, or just maybe people are just taking their time to rethink what they want to do with stuff?
While Mayor Anderson does not agree with the reprimand, he does have an idea of what the city can do now that this property is on the market.
We're going to explore the possibility of purchasing that so that we have the entire block, and then we can decide what would be the best use.
The $2.7 million property is currently owned by Monroe Bay Development and is leased by the United States Postal Service. Nearly waterfront with direct access to downtown. Some believe this property that's now on the market is worth more than mail.
I just don't honestly have much use for a post office anymore, and I can see that you could probably do something a lot more practical and useful for the beneficial to the city than a post office.
It's unclear if the city of Fort Myers will pick up this property, but Mayor Anderson says that they are considering it. I reached out to the property owner's legal team today to ask them questions about the property and it being up for sale, but they said they could not share that information with me. The United States Postal Service did send a statement to me today saying that they are planning to open its doors in the end of February. Live in downtown Fort Myers, Haley Zarconi, Wink News.